Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So, flag almost played out. Didn't really get a retest on the flag, but nevertheless, let's just get the measured move, see if the measured move is in play. Is high. So, still a little bit of a way to go for the measured move to play out. But looking at the oscillators, look at the divergence that's forming here. And the divergence is forming from quite a way back. So this divergence that we were looking at yesterday, then we looked at the flag, and this could be an exhaustion bar. So I wouldn't be holding on for the flag. I think this is a situation where you want to be in and out the market as quick as possible. Find the structure, get in, get out. Bank your profits as quick as possible. If we start drilling down through the time frame, so firstly on the 3-hour, trend is down, clear downtrend, no question about that. We need to leave that level in so we can just have a look at where the opportunity was. Now you can see we've got this breakout of the structure that's here. So if you do those two lines like that, then you start seeing a range. So yeah, range trade. Obviously, this could be a rejection that's forming on this pin bar. 3 hours, still early days, removes the downside. Don't like the way the oscillators are at the moment, so I'm going to ignore that for now, get down to the lower time frames and pay attention to what's happening there. So looking at the 1 hour, definitely an opportunity. So let's just get rid of that. Definitely an opportunity brewing here. Inside bar formed already, bit of structure to the left. We did find some attempt to find some support here. That would have triggered stops, which also explains why it was such an aggressive break below the line. You can see small little pin bar. So, you know, the early birds would have been in on a move above, not a close above. And as soon as that happened, you can see price was just driven down, which would have triggered stops sitting down here, because you would have had range traders waiting for this. That's another reason why I always prefer waiting for the retest. So for me, you know, come back here, reject this area, that would give me confidence that I need the short, rather than trying to jump in on a long here, which is against the trend. Anyway, so looks like another potential flag forming, to be honest. If we, sorry, wrong tool, what we're looking for is our channel tool. There is a channel tool there. A little bit messy, but you probably shouldn't be using a channel tool, just draw a line along the top. But that is the structure. So looking for a rejection of 12618. Just be cautious based on what you see on the US markets. There's a massive pin bars on the daily forming on the US markets. So it's not often that the DAX is moving in a different direction to what the US markets are. But there was data yesterday which probably just fueled recession fears in Europe, and that's what this is all about. So for me, 15-minute chart again during the DAX open, and you can see here on the 15-minute clear opportunity to jump in, double pin bar, yeah, but again against the trend. So anyway, what you're looking for at the moment is either another rejection of 12618, that's the first step, or alternatively what we're looking for is sort of almost a London breakout strategy. What I mean by that is the first 7 1-hour bars, just draw your levels on the top and the bottom, and if you break to the downside, you can see how that'll coincide with what is looking like the range. And I'm sorry, I just saw something here. So you can see there's the trend line there, and we've now broken that trend line. So it could be a situation that what you're looking for is a break and retest of 12,517 for a continuation of the downside, which then basically sets that structure up there, which is a flag. Alternatively, what you're looking for is a swing slightly higher onto 12,591. Regardless of anything, this swing high of this morning is your stop area. So that would be the stop area for the shorts. That's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. I'd wait for the open and actually wait for the first sort of 15 minutes to half an hour of the open just to see exactly which direction we're going to go in. But this does look like another leg down based on this consolidation here. So a massive move down, bit of consolidation for another move to the downside. So that's kind of the view I've got. I'm just going to go to the 5 minute. Don't often do this, but the reason why I'm doing that is look at all the moving averages here. So you could essentially during the open, if you get a rejection of the moving averages here in amongst here, it might well be worth an early attempt. And you can see it's a 50 point, it's a 100 point stop loss, which is acceptable. So 100 point stop loss for what kind of gain are we talking about here? I still think this is your target here. So there's your entry. It's 110 point stop loss for 290 point gain. So that is a well worth the opportunity. If we start building a base above this area of 12591, then I would be a little bit cautious. So I'd rather be waiting to see what structure is. You'll probably find on the 15-minute moving average will start crossing over, oscillators start grouping to the downside, and you'll have a bigger move to the upside. Any bigger move to the upside is also going to give an opportunity for another short. So that's going to be anywhere between 12,797 and I wouldn't say the high is going to be an opportunity, but that would be your stop area. But then you can see this trend line should come into play at 12,842. So those are the two opportunities at the moment. Want to go with the trend, and the trend is down at the moment. So that's kind of what I'm expecting. I'm expecting us to reject this area here for a bigger move to the downside. Anyway, hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.